News from the hottest and reliable sources. No filter, no bias. Unstoppable glory through credible stories here in Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio. Telecasting live from MCS Newsroom Manila. Here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manila. I am Christine Caberto.
Good morning, Philippines. I am John Adrian Lumbao. Again, this is Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio. Time check. 8 o'clock in the morning. The time check was brought to you by Theodore Apparel.
And now for today's top stories and headlines.
For the international news, World Bank approves a $500 million loan for the Philippines COVID-19 pandemic response.
For the national news, DOH confirms first case of COVID-19 Brazil variant in the Philippines. For the COVID-19 update, coronavirus cases in the Philippines continuously increasing.
For the weather news, two low-pressure areas found causing rainfall around the Philippines.
For the entertainment news, ABS-CBN programs transfer to TB5.
World Bank approves $500 million loan for Philippines COVID-19 pandemic response. For the details, for the international news, the Philippines has been approved of a loan from the World Bank as of March 12, 2021. A $500 million loan that will be used to support the Philippine government's program to purchase and distribute COVID-19 vaccines, strengthen the country's health systems, and overcome the impact of the pandemic, especially on the poor and the most vulnerable. Besides the purchase of the vaccines, the additional financing is also expected to help the Philippines in implementing public health measures until a majority of the population has been vaccinated. This is John Adrian Lumbao reporting. It's a matter of fact. Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio. For national news, DOH confirms first case of COVID-19 Brazil variant in the Philippines. Christine Caberto has this news.
On Saturday, the DOH or Department of Health confirms first case of the P.1 COVID-19 Brazil variant, or known as variant of concern, that was found in a returning overseas Filipino worker from Brazil. It was said that the infected Filipino worker from Brazil with the P.1 variant is from Western Visayas. DOH said this case is currently being investigated for additional information. This is Christine Caberto reporting. Unstoppable glory through credible stories.
Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio.
Time check, 8:03 in the morning. We'll be right back with more news after these reminders.
Because you stayed home, a nurse won't need 2 ICU beds. Because you stayed home, hospitals accommodation lessened. Because you stayed home, a doctor wasn't the last person a patient talked to. And because you stayed home, everyone is still surviving. By staying at your home saves lives. One person can affect thousands, even though they don't have the COVID-19 symptoms. Those thousands of people can overwhelm our healthcare system. Don't spread COVID-19. Keep everything clean.
A public advisory message from the Selcuth organization.
Time check, 8:04 in the morning. That time check was brought to you by SM Masina.
You are still listening to Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio.
For the COVID-19 update, Carl Tomaroy has this news.
Philippines coronavirus update. As of 4 p.m. on March 13 of the present year, 616,611 confirmed cases, with 56,679 active cases, and a total of 12,766 count-off deaths and 547,166 recovered cases. Additional of 4,993 confirmed cases and 72 death cases with 254 recovered cases. Additional coronavirus update. Japan government finds out today the new variant identified in Brazil and a traveler from the Philippines. This is Carl Tomari reporting. Stay safe.
Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio.
For the weather news, two low-pressure areas found causing rainfall around the Philippines. Carl Jacob has this news.
And here now is the weather forecast. Two low-pressure areas as of now are currently causing rainfall all around the country. One low-pressure area is expected to cross the land of Palawan and cause moderate to heavy rainfall in Zamboanga Peninsula, Western Visayas, Mimaropa, and parts of Calabarzon. The low-pressure area was last seen around 100 kilometers west-southwest of Zamboanga City. According to Pagasa, this still has a low chance of turning into a typhoon. Meanwhile, another low-pressure area is closing in towards the Bicol region in the next following days and will cause rainfall above huge portions of Luzon. Always remember, no matter how bad the weather gets, always bring your own sunshine. This is Carl Jacob reporting. Don't forget your umbrella.
Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio.
4 of the ABS-CBN television programs are going to be transferred to TV5 network after ABS-CBN lost its franchise and shut down. Pinoy Big Brother Connect and FPJ's Ang Provinciano are some of the big programs that would be moved. In coming days, other programs will also be televised in TV5. The transfer of ABS-CBN's program happened on March 8, 2021. This is Eros Daruga reporting. Always be updated in entertainment happenings.
Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio.
That's all for today.
Again, I am John Adrian Lumbao.
And Christine Caberto.
Thank you, stay tuned, and see you again next time here at Epic Sonic V 107.3 News Radio. Unbiased opinions, trusted information, delivering news from all point of views.